Brawlhalla Mobile officially launches in just a few days, so I thought I'd take the time, talk a little bit about it, and why I think this is potentially one of the biggest things to ever happen for this game. So, I looked on Wikipedia before pressing record on this video. I know, sue me. Wikipedia isn't a real source, by the way, or so I've been told. You can just look at the references section if you want to use Wikipedia. That works too. So PUBG, at one point, feels like forever ago at this point, but it was one of the biggest games in the entire world. Maybe the biggest game in the world at a certain point in time. It had, as of, I think, December, 60 million copies sold of PUBG. And how many people play PUBG Mobile? How many times has PUBG Mobile been downloaded? 600 million. That's 10 times the amount. It's not even close. It's not even close to being close. Brawlhalla right now, I'm pretty sure, I don't know the status tax on this one, but second biggest fighting game in the world. You know, after Smash Ultimate in terms of active players, something like that. Second biggest fighting game in the entire world. And that's on only PC and consoles, you know? None of that mobile business, okay? But if our player base increases by a factor of 10, which is definitely very possible, I mean, I'm not saying that's gonna happen. It depends on a lot. It depends on, I guess, people knowing about it, knowing to download it. But if people do actually download it, they realize that it's in the App Store, they know to download it on Google Play, I have a feeling that Brawlhalla is gonna take off, because mobile actually plays amazing. So I played in the beta, when they first announced that Brawlhalla Mobile was coming out. I played for a little while. I mean, I didn't have a computer for 4 months, so what was I gonna do, right? Played it on the toilet, played it in the airport. So, I got some good amount of time on it. And it plays really, really well. It actually plays extremely smoothly. If you've gotten a chance to play it yourself, if you were in the beta, or if you've gotten early access right now, again, it officially launches, although I'm pretty sure you can download it right now if you want to. It actually plays super smoothly. And I know, so fun fact actually, I've seen this comment a few times before. People think, for some reason, this huge conspiracy that BMG, the developers behind Brawlhalla, have paid me off to talk good about their game. They're like, oh, you're only talking good because Brawlhalla wants you to, because if you didn't, you wouldn't get support, you wouldn't get money from them. So first off, if I was paid by BMG, I'd probably have a lot more skins. So, my DMs are open, but it's kind of insane if you think about it, because really, if the game is that terrible that they need to pay me to talk good about it, then it's going to die. Like, in that situation, it would be beneficial to to criticize the game, because then, like, maybe things could be changed about it to keep it alive. Like, in that hypothetical universe where I'm being paid off, like, wouldn't it be better for me to say bad things? Or maybe not bad things, but, like, critiques. And I do say my fair share of critiques, but I just think that's pretty funny. I guess me talking about it is going to convince people even further that I am paid off, but what are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? Obviously, I want the game to grow. I have a lot of heart. I mean, I have a lot invested into the game, of course, both emotionally as well as making videos. But I also have a lot of heart for the game. I actually genuinely love not just the people behind it, but oh, I'm dead here. Ow. I got weapon tossed off stage. That's fine. We make a comeback. It's for the content, you see. Makes it more hype. Hype-a-doodles. But I don't know why I just said that. I've never said that series of words before in my life. But yeah, it actually plays very well. So I think if people get a chance to, or know that it's like available to download, I think it'll actually get a pretty huge player base, which is pretty exciting, because not only, again, does it have that huge potential market for people like PUBG Mobile, like I was talking about, how mobile games can have a huge audience that's way larger than their counterparts on consoles and PC, but it's also, I think, bigger than you realize, because a lot of what has stopped, whoops, I didn't do that, not stopped, but development, I mean, Brawlhalla is an indie studio, like, they're owned by Ubisoft, but it's still just like BMG, so a lot of development time, they don't have like 400-man teams like other games, So a lot of development time if they have like a big project like mobile, like crossplay, like something else. Well, I've not been paying attention in this game. That's fine. We'll make a big comeback now. They go into those bigger projects. But with mobile coming out, with crossplay out, you know, for a while it was the PS4 port, which took a long time. I mean, now they can work on other projects, and a lot of the time people talk about, oh, BMG never adds anything to the game. All they add are crossovers. All they add are skins. They're just money hungry. They don't care about the players. I mean, first off, like, I hope people realize that the people who draw and make art are not the people that also program. I don't know if that's clear, but you know, people that are doing balance are not making the crossovers. They're different people. But yeah, a lot of features that were talked about previously can now be worked on by a greater number of people, given that this huge project of mobile is already underway and already finished, in fact. Also, people forget that the balance pass, or not balance pass, battle pass came out like 11 weeks ago. That was huge. I don't think, like, people have already forgotten about that, but Battle Pass Season 1 is already almost over. That was such a huge thing. Battle Pass Season 2 is coming soon, like, yeah. I don't know what people talk about when they say, like, Brawlhalla doesn't work on anything. Oh my god, I'm not even playing this game right now. I'm just walking into signatures. Let me use my head for 6 minutes, and we'll see a very different story here. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll just game along and have some fun while we're talking about mobile. I'll pretend to be a mobile player. That'll be the new joke. Right now it's like gold players, right? That's the joke of the community. It's like, haha, gold, funny joke. Now it'll be mobile. It'll be mobile. Hopefully not, though. Honestly, I don't like people... I don't know. If I was gold and I saw people joking about golds or silver or plat or something like that, I'd probably feel bad. So I don't know. I always feel weird about that stuff. But maybe I just think too much about it. I don't know. I think it's an interesting... I know this is off topic, but it's an interesting commentary to... Shorpy actually did talk about this. It's like... It's just... I don't know. Nomenclature. Community vocab. Oh, I didn't have another jump. You can really tell that my gameplay is not at the center of my focus right now. Although I guess I said it would be this game. But, you know, don't listen to me. Actually, this whole video has been listen to me, hasn't it? But I guess if you're watching my videos, you already know not to do that. So, who are we kidding, really? There we go, nice big hammer in there. I'll pick up the sword, play some good old neutral, have some fun, some grand old times. Hopefully, y'all try out Brawlhalla Mobile if you want to. I mean, if you don't want to, then don't. But it's good. Works well, handles well. If you can connect a controller to it, maybe that works well too. I don't know. I didn't try that, but yeah, it's cool. I was just thinking in the queue, it's kind of funny. You can probably figure out the day that I recorded this by the fact that I used the word nomenclature. Because this is what happens. I just like, one day I just use one word a lot, and then, yeah. And then I just don't for the rest of time. So for me today, that word is nomenclature. And now I've said it 3 times, so really, I'm expanding my vernacular at an unprecedented rate. But yeah, I think Brawlhalla Mobile will be cool. Again, if you think that it won't do anything, this was a waste of developer time, then well, I hope that you're proven wrong, because again, I do like the game. If you're proven right, then it's a bit unfortunate, but yeah, I'm really excited. I guess is the point of this video, is the thesis of it all, is why I'm recording. Like, why record a video right now? Well, I'm just excited, and I feel like recording a video right now. I'm also dead, but that's okay. As we saw from the last couple games, you know, I may not be paying attention for the first couple stocks. By paying attention, by the way, I hope I don't mean any disrespect towards the players I'm playing against, but it's more so like I'm kind of just going full autopilot, kind of maybe looking at a second monitor, and then I get to my last stock and I realize that the viewers would like to see a victory. So, sometimes you gotta do it. But yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. I guess for the rest of the time being in this fantastical adventure that we call Blackguard Keep, I'll do a little bit of a gameplay commentary, and then we'll pick up the topic in the next match. That way we can discover together the wonders of Xavier Woods and his cleanup crew. I don't know anything about pro wrestling, so I really don't know about the two people he summons, but I'm sure they're his friends, and I'm sure they're stoked to be in the game. Fun fact, actually, Xavier Woods came to a Brawlhalla tournament and did commentary. So that's pretty cool. Even more fun fact is that I've been hit with that dash weapon throw into downlight into an aerial, and you can actually dodge that, and I haven't been. So even more of a fun fact. But I haven't been dodging a lot these past few games, so I did dodge that though. Did I? No, I did the opposite of dodge. I got hit by it. What am I talking about? Alright, back on topic. Talking about the future of Brawlhalla. Which, by the way, I noticed this player's on PS4 because their little sidekick there, and that's something that just wasn't possible before, and now we don't even think about it. But for a moment in time, crossplay was but a dream. Mobile was but a dream, and here we are. Talking a little bit about Battle Pass Season 2, some of the things I'd like to see. Again, I do really like the Battle Pass. I think it was really fun. Good content, fun to have cycles of different gameplay and things to try out and stuff like that. Yeah, some things I'd like to see. Also, fun fact, one of my good friends designed some of the assets for it. So I'm looking forward to seeing those and being able to show them off and stuff like that. So we'll find out what it is. And yeah, I don't know. Some of the things I'd like to see, yeah. So one of my favorite parts of Battle Pass Season 1 were the colors, the Soulfire colors. I think that was a big part for a lot of people, is being able to unlock a big color set. Another thing is obviously unlocking skins, which is really cool. But I think the biggest thing, ooh, a little bit of a combo, is the theme. I'm really excited for the theme. So for this one, it was like Demon Island, and everything was like a demon and like evil buggy, and I win the game by accident. But yeah, I'm excited to see the theme, cause I don't know. I mean, I'm curious what y'all think it will be. There's a lot of different routes that Brawlhalla can go. That, you know, they got the Vikings, they've got the robots or whatever, and this time it was like the demons. If you saw last time, I was able to do this neat little thing where I got a little bit of a sneak peek just a couple days before the what is it? The big announcement of the Battle Pass, and I was able to see some of the weapons and jump off the map and die and make a video with Boomy just talking about the different weapons. So maybe we'll see if I can do something like that again. That was pretty fun. But yeah, I guess that's not really up to me. But yeah, I'm just really excited. I think having cycles of different content is, again, really, really fun. It not only keeps up engagement for people that may not be like as invested. Like, I mean, okay, I don't play Brawlhalla every day because, I mean, I have some things going on that sometimes get in the way of that. But I mean, I play Brawlhalla a lot, and I really don't get bored of the game. But I mean, that's not true for everyone. I have a lot of reasons to keep playing. I want to get better as a player. I'm very motivated to improve. I also like making videos and playing with my friends and everything like that. But for people that don't necessarily have that drive, I think a Battle Pass is a great way to keep people engaged by trying out new tactics for the missions, for unlocking just cool things. So yeah, I'm really excited. It also is relatively cheap for what it is, which is nice. It's always a bonus. You can always have that little bonus. But yeah, signature was coming. I saw that one in my mind's eye. Okay, I didn't see that one. My mind's eye was closed for that. I don't even know what my mind's eye means. I don't think I've ever said that before. Maybe I have. It's really weird because there's so much more footage of me that exists that I even like know about. Like, I've probably said some things that are probably pretty weird, and I don't remember it. Although, I guess I always say weird things, so I was just patrolling, waiting for that combo. I think I said my piece for this one, though. I unleashed the spiel, if that's even a term. So I'll end it off after this game. Basically, the heart of it is that I think Brawlhalla Mobile will be pretty huge, not just for mobile, but for what finishing mobile opens up for the Brawlhalla devs. I'm also excited for the future of like foreseeable things like Battle Pass Season 2, and then all the things that they probably can't tell us about for various reasons, but are able to I don't know why okay. Also, important to note there, I pressed my button and nothing happened. So I made a video with Schwerpy. I made a few, but yeah. Well, or I made like 2, but one of them's for him and one of them's for me. Anyway, you don't care about that. The point is that I made that video, and that was the one that convinced me I need a new keyboard because my keys were like sticking. And so I've had this keyboard for 4 years, and not only have I had it for 4 years, but it just like it kind of sucks. Like, you realize the reason why it's so loud is because it's not a mechanical keyboard and I have to hit the keys harder than usual. Like, it's not even a mechanical keyboard and it's this loud. The reason why I got it is because, so in 2016, it's a little bit of story time. Okay, maybe we'll need a couple more games for this. The very first Brawlhalla LAN was announced. Offline tournament, in-person tournament. And I always played on a laptop. So I was used to membrane keyboards because it's a laptop. And so I asked, being me, can I bring my laptop to LAN and play on that? Obviously, because I'm an insane person, they said no. I think back, and I don't even know why I asked that. Like, okay, anyway, point is, why did I ask that? No, point is that I asked that, and they said no, you need to get a keyboard. So I was like, okay, I'll get a keyboard. And if I always played on a laptop, then I should just get a keyboard that's similar to a laptop, because I only realized that I could go, like, very, very soon before the event was set to take place. So I was like, okay, well, I'll get one that's similar to a keyboard, because I won't have that much time to adjust to it. And then, so I got the one that I have now. Again, I've had this one for 4 years, which is a pretty long time for stuff like this, like peripherals and technology. It gets outdated pretty fast. But yeah, and then I won that tournament. Fun fact, actually, so I kind of forgot this until recently, which is kind of funny. And I feel weird even mentioning it, because it feels like bragging, but I think it's kind of cool little fact to know about me, you know? If you're a newer viewer, we can learn together. But yeah, I kind of forgot this until recently because they had a Brawlhalla trivia and this was one of the questions. But I actually won the first ever Brawlhalla in-person tournament. So put that one in your history books for the legends. But yeah, so I won that tournament with that keyboard and I've had the same one ever since. Not because I won with it, but because I just have this like issue where I just cannot. Oh, they're gone. Oh no. Okay, yeah, this issue, right? I mean, you're gonna hear it and it's gonna be like, oh my god, boo-hoo, what an issue. But like, the thing is, like, I just can't, like, buy new things. I know, again, it's gonna sound like such a, I don't know, entitled problem or such an entitled thing, but, like, spending money is something that I really struggle to do, which is also part of the reason why I don't have that many skins. Like, I didn't buy this one. But yeah, so I just had it for 4 years, and I like, for some reason, it's just like, okay, I can only get a new one if this one breaks. And I guess I'm holding true to that because it's starting to break. But yeah, look forward to that. I think it'll be a fun video, like me trying to use a mechanical keyboard for the first time. And just seeing what happens. They're gonna recovery? No, they're gonna say. Okay, that is death. Death. Yeah, I forgot the story. What was I talking about? Is that it? Is that all I was talking about? The keyboard? Or what? Did I have something else? I don't remember. This is the problem. I don't remember anything. My mind just goes all over the place. Maybe it's not a problem. Maybe it's a solution. Maybe we can solve things like this. Also, like, okay, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I was about to say something, but I need to preface it with this, which is I always reiterate, like, y'all in the comments, viewers, please don't flame my opponents. Even if they, like, taunt and disconnect, it's whatever. Like, I don't really care, so why should y'all care? You don't need to be upset on my behalf. It's okay. Like, I'm good. I'm fine. Look, I'm dead. This is perfect gameplay right here. No, I lost my train of thought because I didn't want to just sit and play against the bot. That's the me of yesterday. Okay, me of today. I disconnect with them. Harmony, solace, togetherness, solitude. Rivendell. Whiterun. I think I think that's what the story was. Did I tell that story because I was just saying I got a new keyboard? Yeah, I got a new keyboard. Okay, that's all. That's all. I might need to get a new microphone too. I'm starting to get sick of the keyboard sounds. It was funny for a while, and by a while I mean like a year and a half. It's starting to bother me just a little bit. You know, some days it's like, okay, fine. We can have a keyboard. We can be okay with this. But it's starting to bother me a little bit. That video I made with Shorpy, that's what convinced me. I was like, man, it's louder than him. Maybe it's an issue. Like, it's legitimately louder than his voice. Maybe this is a problem now. So, yep, I went ahead and did it. And I got not only a mechanical keyboard, but I got an Apex Pro, which is what most of the top keyboard players in the world use because of just, like, it's just superior technology. Oh, I'm so lucky that bomb deactivated. I've died like so many times this video in like very avoidable ways, but again, sometimes it's not about the gameplay. It's about the grain play, which is, if you can understand the meaning behind what I just said, then you understand. If you get it, you get it. If you don't get it, then you don't get it. I will need people to explain it to me, though, because I don't get it, so. I was really scared there, honestly. Canon right now? Canon's a bit spooksies. You know, if we're talking about me only saying good things about Brawlhalla, I think Canon is in a very unbalanced state at the current moment in time, and I would very much like to see it change. No, I'm gonna win this game. You will see. You will see. You will see. Alright, I think I'll end it there. Once again, please don't flame the people I play against. I mean, first off, they don't know they're being recorded. Maybe they're just having fun, maybe they're just having a bad day, or they're trying to troll or something like that. You know, we tend to judge people's character based on their action rather than, you know, all the environment around them, so just give them the benefit of the doubt, have some fun. Why let yourself be brought down by all those negative things when you can just play some Xavier Woods, you know?